Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chinwendun Dubisi. I'm going to be teaching you why is it necessary or why is it important to conduct testing on a software or to do testing in the software development life cycle. Why do you think that testing is necessary and important in the software development life cycle? Well, based on my last video that I made, I explained about the objective of software testing, which are known as to find defects, to prevent defects, to gain confidence in the quality of the software, and so on. So these are the reasons why software testing is necessary and is important. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel or you are interested to know more about this course, please, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the button so that whenever I release videos based on this course, which is software testing, you will be the first person to get it. I'm going to be teaching you the importance and why testing is necessary. We all know, as a human being, we are in this world, in one way or the other, we make mistakes because no one is above mistakes. So, and these mistakes can either be expensive, it can be dangerous, it can be unimportant, or it can be anything at all. So, as a human being, we are, of course, we might likely make mistake, and these mistakes, just as like as I said before, it can be expensive or it can cause harm to human lives. So, based on this, testing is necessary and important because software bugs can be very dangerous. Like as I mentioned, it can be dangerous, frustrating, and so on. So due to this, we testers conduct testing on a software in order to check everything in a software. That is, to check everything in a software that is produced, because things can always go wrong, no matter anything, no matter how hard you try to, for you not to make mistake or whatever. Things will always go wrong because every human, we are imperfect. So I want you to know that no human is above mistake in life. Every human makes mistake all the time, which can either be unimportant, expensive, and dangerous to our health. So human make mistake, either it can come from the bad assumptions, maybe blind spots, and so on. So reason why software testing are important are known as: one, to find defects and errors that were made during development of a software. To find defects and errors that were made during development of a software. For example, of course, programmers might make mistake during coding or implementation of the software. And I want you to know that mistakes of the programmer can either be because the programmer is unexperienced or has a lack of knowledge of the programming language, and so on. Secondly, why is necessary to conduct testing on a software? It can be to check the quality of the software. To check the quality of the software, because when a defect is being seen and fixed on a software product, it helps to increase the quality of the software, and this help in gaining the confidence of the customer on such software. So testing is very important because it helps us to know the quality of the software. So another point is to check the performance of the software products. We conduct testing on the software to check their performance, to interact with the software, to know how it works, and to know their performance. Then another point is to prevent software failure in operation. Yes, to prevent software failure in operation, because when a defect relating to requirement stage and design stage is not detected, when a defect that has to do with requirement stage or design stage is not or are not identified or detected earlier in the software development life cycle, it can be very expensive to fix it, to fix such issue or such problem later. So that is why immediately software development life cycle begins, testing has to be introduced in order to identify those problems, failures, and all that. Because after production, maybe after producing a software, and at the end, when when the software is released, there are issues. This can damage company reputation, and it will be very very expensive to fix such software. So that is the reason why testing has to start as early as possible in the software development life cycle, in order to prevent those failures and detect defects earlier. Because no user would like to use a software that does not satisfy their needs, of course. So from my explanation, the next point is to reduce the level of risks in a software. This one is the most powerful point. We do testing to reduce the level of risks in a software. When testing is done on component testing and system testing, it helps to reduce the level of risks on a software during operation. And I want you to know this. Based on my last tutorial, which are known as objective of testing, which are known as to find defects, to prevent defects, to inform the stakeholders, and so on and so forth. Software testing are important because this helps to reduce the level of risks in a software. Testers should use various to reduce the level of risks in a software. Tester uses different kind of techniques. Testers uses different kind of techniques to find those problems. So now I have a question that I want to ask, which are, how does software testing contribute to the success of the software? One, testing contributes to the success of software by introducing testers during requirement review, which can help to identify defects as early as possible. Two, testing contributes to the success of the software by introducing testers during system design, which help in increasing each party's understanding of the design stage of the software and on how to test it. And this reduces the level of design defect. Another one is why testing contributes success to software. It is by introducing testers to work together with the developers during coding, because this helps to increase each other's parties understanding of the code and how to test it, and this reduces the risks of the defect within the code. So, and the last point is that why testing contribute test software testing contributes success, by introducing testing during the release of the software. It helps to identify and help to identify and detect failures that are mixed. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would like you to do so, because more of these are coming your way. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.